Hey guys, this is William. In today's video, we're doing a local SEO audit for swimming lesson company, swimming centers in Florida. So this is an unusual one for me. Usually I do like home services, roofers, doctors, lawyers, all those type of niches. Never ever done a swimming pool, so this is going to be a new one even for me. So if this is your first time, make sure to hit subscribe. Make sure to take out a pen and pad and take some notes, but more importantly, implement what I'm about to teach you. Without further ado, let's go ahead and dive right in. So let's see where your rankings are currently. So for the term swimming centers, you're in the top 20 in a 5-mile radius. Swimming classes, you're in the top 20 for a 5-mile radius. Swimming lessons, top 15 for a 5-mile radius. So not going to sugarcoat it for you. You're not doing good at all when it comes to your rankings. So let's go and open up all these for you so you can see them, and I will send these over to you. But at least you're in the top 20, at least, because many times I've looked at SEO reports for people and rankings are nowhere to be found. But this is a GeoGrid report. You're at least ranking in your backyard where you see the green stars. These green markers basically represent what you're ranking at in those specific areas. Okay. If you go over here, you're nowhere to be found. You go over here, you're nowhere to be found, etc. So we want to change that. We will make sure it happens. So let's go ahead and look at your website. So we're going to do that for you and go from there. So private swimming lessons, awesome. You're in the Sunny Isles beach area in I-10. I lived for most of my life in Jacksonville, Florida, in Northeast Florida. Private swimming lessons, you have that. Let's take a look at all these pages, see what I can give you some advice on pages to create. So I could tell you, a little bit of what I would change. I'm going to give you steps and everything, but overall you got some decent content. Make sure, as always, you want to make sure these forms are working, test them once a month, etc. Let's go ahead and go back. I don't really like this white text over this image because it's barely legible. Is your Facebook, is your Instagram, YouTube being utilized? So step one, if someone clicks on Facebook, it's taking them away from the website. Fix that where it opens up in a new window. They are not posting on a regular basis. They need to be posting on a regular, daily, or at least every 2 or 3 days, post on their social media accounts. Every one of these, if I click on any of these platforms, it immediately takes me away from my website into another platform. I don't want that to happen. Last video y'all posted was 4 years ago. Y'all should be posting weekly. Alright, you have your, if you will, your content or your pages siloed, which is good, under private swimming lesson, personal training, and then you got locations, blogs, contact us. We'll look at all these things. As far as, let's say, for example, your location pages, the way we set up location pages are going to be a little bit different. Sunny Isles goes nowhere. Then Ventura goes to this page, which is not a location page to me. So most of these, if you have all of them looking this way, they're not going to rank. They're generally not going to be indexed. Google will index them and then de-index them. Why? Because it's basically the same content. The only thing you're changing out are the H1s and H2s. When I do a location page, you're going to see what's important to Google on it. And why do I put it there? Is things to do, restaurants, hotels, transit, driving directions, etc. I put all that on my location pages. Okay. Now let's go to your blogs. Let's see how long your blogs are. Most blogs I've seen like this, it's going nowhere. Oh God, this is your blogs, bro. Lord, okay, yeah, it's not good, man. So dryland swimming, if we go here underneath blogs, these are broken. It's not available, broken. All right, and then let's go to just blogs. Does it go anywhere? Alright, let's see what your blogs look like. Alright, it's not even a 400-word blog. To me, this is a waste of time. Blog should be about 1,500 to 4,500 words. I could say that because I have over 5,000 clients and I've done thousands of audits. And after doing them, you see consistent ranking factors where someone's ranking, where someone's not. One of which is your content. When you have good content, it creates good website structure, good internal linking, okay? Which will help you with your rankings. So let's go back to the home page. You know, what we teach, expert, all this looks good. You know, it looks really good. You got click to call here for your phone number. Images are good. Click or call or text us. That's good. All this looks beautiful. I mean, everything looks great. You're using good, you know, images. You have internal linking. You have all your facts. I love it. Your Google reviews down here, I want these hyperlinked, which you are doing, which is awesome, over to the Google review profile. What does that mean? Well, when I click on the person's name, it actually opens up their profile with the review they left for us. So that's awesome. All right, this right here, once again, Facebook profile, or I believe, yeah, Instagram, or images people are posting, great. Latest blogs and articles, great. All right, Instagram feed, great. And then you have your GMB embedded here. That's also good. You have your, all this is hyperlinked, great, 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 great. Your phone number is not click to call once again. Your location is not hyperlinked to the GMB. This is some things I do to increase, if you will, click-through rate and calls and lead generation. Most important thing about a website is making sure you're generating leads and making sure you're capturing those leads, whether that be contact forms or calls, okay? Now, let's look at your SEO ranking, or if you will, your SEO audit. You only have about 800 issues. It takes me about a day to fix. Not too many. Your resources restricted from indexing. It's mobile friendly. You have 63 broken links. You have some empty meta titles and descriptions. Fix all that. I'm going to send this report over you. It tells you exactly where they're at, where the pages are, and how to fix them. Now, as far as your keyword rankings, you're ranking 50%, which is awesome on Google and Google Maps and Google Mobile for these various keywords, which are mainly geo-specific. But when I take off the geolocator Sunny Isles and I only put in the main keyword like private lessons for adults or private lessons for kids or private lessons for babies or private swimming lessons, you're nowhere to be found. I'm going to send that over to you. Now, as far as your GeoGrid rankings, okay? You're in the top 15 for the term, you know, swim classes. For the term swim classes, you're in the top 15. For the term swimming centers, you're in the top 18. Right? So we want to fix that. So what would I do? There's a bunch of stuff I would do. I'm going to give you a game plan. I'm going to send this all over to you. You have your swimming lessons. Here's the other keywords I'd also focus on. Gave you some general ones, some location-specific ones, some additional location-specific keywords as well regarding complexes, YMCA, swimming centers, etc. Without further ado, let me go ahead and give you the steps I would follow from step one. So step one is your content. All right, you don't got enough content. You don't have the internal linking. You don't have the pages made up that you need for the ranking. Right? If you want to rank for all those various keywords, you gotta have pages for every single one of them. Right? Now, how do we do that? We go swim. Let's say adult swimming lessons. Underneath adult swimming lessons, we may have 3 or 4 different pages, subpages. But on those subpages, they're tied to other pages, hyperlinked, if you will. And on that page, you have a main page, and then it's all hyperlinked to all the other services. But all of them have their own page. What this creates is internal structure. All right, and we do that for location-specific pages, areas, different pools in the area, etc. So why are we doing that? We're creating geo-specific information on our website that tells Google, hey, we're an authority in this area. Okay, so that's what we're going to start with. Your main issues, there's just a couple of things as far as on page. It's mainly internal structure. All right, you're in Florida, big sun state. I used to live there, love it. But it's highly competitive, especially when it comes to summer activities. Because you got to think, we're almost in summer year-round in Florida. There's no real, if you will, winter. So you want to consider these things. So first things first, content. After we do content, since you're already in the top 15 in a 5-mile radius, it would take me about 60 to 90 days, and I could have you in the top 3. In Florida, in that competitive area, you're going to wind up spending with me about $800 a month. But luckily, we have Black Friday coming up, so we have a lot of buy one, get ones, okay? Buy 1 month of SEO free, and then you'll get one for free. So buy 1 month of SEO, get one free. I'm going to send you the reports. I'm going to send you the technical SEO reports, as well as the ranking reports, as well as this video. If you have any questions, just reply back to it. Any of you watching it, if you want me to do an SEO audit for you, just comment below, and I will do